when, in fact, it's not really true.
Senator, a couple of things I think are significant. Number one, just ironic, the reason why people thought Donald Trump would be such a strong presidential candidate is because so many minorities, he rated so high with minorities, especially African Americans, when he was in the private sector and when he was host of The Apprentice. That seemed to have switched when he came out and officially became a Republican. But where we go from here, I think, is key. What do you think happens? The blow up on Thursday, the reaction on Friday, the weekend people just vent. So we got till Friday to fund the government. What do you hear could happen? How does this play out?
You know, I think the immigration debate is sort of separate, hopefully, from funding of the government. But that's a question. Will the Democrats hold up spending and funding of the government over this issue? I've always still thought immigration was going to be settled separate from the spending issue. I still think it will be and should be. I also think that it depends on Democrats really compromising on this. I've seen the immigration debate for 6 or 7 years that I've been in Washington as really being sabotaged by Democrats because they've been unwilling to compromise. They pass and they say we want what we want, and I've been to their leadership and I said, look, I'm willing to compromise on the DACA, on these children who came here with their parents but did actually come here illegally. I'm willing to compromise on that, but we have to have rules that we do enforce. And if they're willing to have new rules, new border security, ending chain migration, having a more merit-based system to bring people into this country, more work-based system, I'm all for that. But if they're not willing to compromise, they're going to sabotage it themselves.
Well, isn't that what all this racist talk is about? Not coming to a deal, grandstanding, politicizing, racializing the issues so that they don't get a deal. Because if you really wanted one, the framework was set up in that meeting last week on Tuesday that was televised. Senator?
Well, the thing is that, you know, we can have disagreements based on policy, but once we make it attacking the person and calling a person a racist, it kind of destroys the dialogue. And if Democrats only care about destroying the dialogue and care about playing the race card in the election of 2020, and we're going to do this for 3 more years now, I think the people would rather us have a civil discussion, have some disagreements, have honest debates. Look, I have honestly debated the president. I've opposed some of his appointments. I've opposed overreach on FISA and other intelligence. And so I have honest disagreements with the president, but I think calling him names and letting it degenerate to the schoolyard stuff doesn't do anybody any good.
Yeah. Senator, you just